It is golf's unofficial fifth major. It is the home of the PGA Tour. It is 18 of the most diabolical holes ever strung together. It is visually intimidating. It is narrow fairways. It is water at every turn. But for the player who outlasts all others, it is the richest prize in golf. It is the Players' Championship.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. For over 4 decades, this has been the home of the PGA Tour and the site of its flagship event as we bring you opening round coverage of the Players. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've got a tie at the top at 6 under par. So a beautiful Thursday here at TPC Sawgrass, and what a weekend we have in store. As we take a look at our featured golfer, the rookie, that played reasonably well last week at Bay Hill, made the cut, got some good experience. But this, Frank, this is a different test altogether.
When you look at the field, Rich, it is stacked from top to bottom, from that first tee-off time to the last. I mean, this is the who's who of golf. So if you're a rookie and this is your first experience at the deep water, so to speak, then you get to feel it straight away. But just remember, 4 rounds at Bay Hill, that's a tough golf course. And this is a more strategic get-it-and-play golf course. Don't get ahead of yourself. You never know. Might be 2 good weeks in a row.
Miss-hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at level par. A fine Thursday as we get rolling in this Players' Championship. The course in pristine condition. Frank, we hear so much about this golf course being one that favors accuracy over distance. Is that fair to say?
It is. Often we use the phrase, it favors no one. And I think that's the hardest part of the golf course. There's no stereotypical type winner here at TPC Sawgrass. It really is a good blend of just finding position on some holes. Then the longer hitters, well, they can take advantage. The new 12th hole, for example, the drivable par 4. There's some tweaks in the golf course, but still, they expose everybody long and short. And that's the beauty and, in some respect, the pain of this golf course.
Okay, I'll be pretty happy with that one on the green and 2, but a long ways. Frank, he'll need to refocus immediately because that's not a guarantee. 2 putts from that distance.
Exactly, Rich. No time to celebrate right now. Grind on that first putt. Get it inside that magic circle. At least try and guarantee a birdie.
a straightforward look here for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. Frank, break down the par 3 third for us.
The big ridge in the middle of this green, really you have a front section and a back section. That front bunker, the one that you first see off the tee, that really doesn't come into play. But there's a sneaky one behind the flag and down the left side. Really good par 3.
That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie looks straight ahead. He has a 12-footer here. Nicely done. He's looking good early. That's birdies at 2 and 3. We now go to the short par 4 fourth, measuring only 384 yards. Long iron or fairway wood off the tee will give you a short to mid iron into the 2-tiered green. Good smart play right here. If you're not positive you can clear it, you can't take on that water, and this will leave just a short wedge in from there. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Not only a long putt, but a bending putt. Strong right to left in this one. They'll be very pleased just to get this one within a couple of feet. Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay at 2 under. Well, all the pros will tell you the 5th here at TPC Sawgrass is all you want. Challenging at 471 yards. It's the longest par 4 on the golf course. We've already seen some narrow landing areas on these first few holes. Number 5, no different, and that is really a good tee shot there.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And this is one you'd expect to make more often than not. Not too much undulation, maybe just a slight move to the right.
Oh, yeah, that one on line all the way. It's in for a birdie. Moving on to what Pete Dye called the most beautiful hole at TPC Sawgrass, the 393-yard par 4 sixth. Target golf is the name of the game here, with palm and pine trees on the right side of the fairway and 2 fairway bunkers and a water hazard on the left. That will do just fine. Now from just under 100 yards, he'll stare down his second. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay at -3. Seventh hole here at Sawgrass. Frank, a bit uncomfortable off the tee.
It is. It reminds me a little bit of the opening hole, much longer version, where when you stand on the tee and look at the green, it's a straightaway hole. But that fairway goes to the left and it comes back to the right. But they're all optical illusions. Oh, this would be a good tee shot any other day of the week, really. The only problem is that hole, which is cut front right today. So tee shot on the right, hole cut front right, not exactly the best mix.
From the fairway Nota, this is second.
117 to the hole. The pin is stuck in the front right section of the green. Gap wedge coming in with just a bit too much heat, gonna end up just beyond the flag.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. Up next, the 237-yard 8. It's the longest par 3 at TPC Sawgrass with a wide variety of challenges, including a deep, narrow, and sloping green protected by grass bunkers. Par is the goal here on this very demanding hole. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll stay right where he is. Frank, what do you make of the final hole here on the front side, the 583-yard par 5 9?
Just depends on how much you want to risk here. If you hit a good drive down the right side, it's certainly gettable for 2, but you can make an absolute mess here at 9.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Frank, when you think layup shot on a par 5, you think it's easy. This isn't necessarily that simple, is it?
No, you've got to keep the ball to the right. Otherwise, those overhanging limbs on those trees on the left, they become havoc.
Outstanding strike right there, right off the center of the club face, and a good chance for birdie. Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And he's going to go out in 32, 4 under par. Similar to the first hole, the 10th is a relatively short par 4, 424 yards, but it requires accuracy and some strategy. You have to put your ball in the right place That dogleg left, you have trees on the right, and don't forget about that big bunker on the left-hand side. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
122 is the number. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
He ran in a long one a moment ago. This as well from downtown for another birdie. That's a bit offline. And it'll leave a good 4 feet coming back. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll remain at 4 under. Par 5 11th is 558 yards. Again, this is an opportunity if you want to take on the risk, and it is considerable. This is a chance to jumpstart the round, make an eagle, get a little momentum. But you have to be willing to potentially pay a price if it doesn't work out. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5. That's how quickly fortunes can change. You figure from where that ball was, should have been a great chance for a birdie. Now, I mean, par, maybe even bogey on the table.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll remain right where he is. Now to the par 4 12th, and it's a pretty short hole, Frank.
Yeah, Pete Dye often doesn't get enough credit for his short par 4s. This is a great example where one of the features of it is the blind second shot, just to give you a little bit of doubt on judging the distance.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range.
A little chip shot does not need to be hit that hard.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Well, this one is looking good. Could it be? Oh, wow, that is some kind of putt. Perfect speed, perfect line. It's in for a birdie. And he'll move to within a shot of the lead at 5 under par. One of the great things about this golf course, Frank, a variety of par 3s, different yardages. Here at the 13th, 181-yard par 3.
Yeah, this is where you have to be careful on the tee there. Anything left's just going to be eaten up by that lake. Matter of fact, if you hit one with a little bit of a hook and it catches the mound, it can still kick into the lake. So this one here, just be a little cautious on the tee.
Yeah, that's a popular spot. He'll have that for his birdie at 13. Chance now for another birdie. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. 481 yards is a stout hole. This one absolutely requires every ounce of your attention, and you're going to get out of here with a 4. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind.
Just think about it. You got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
Oh, how about the run here? That a 3rd consecutive birdie. And he's going to move into the top spot here in this opening round. The leader by 1. Just before we get to what they call the gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18, 15 requires all of your attention, doesn't it, Frank?
Personally, I think this is the prettiest hole on the golf course, Rich. I've actually often gone back there and taken pictures. Just a gentle dogleg to the right. You come out of the chute. Seems to be a generous fairway. You just get a little view of the bunker down the right side. Virtually there's no lip there, so that's not a concern. The green, all sorts of weird and wonderful waves on it, well protected by a big bunker on the left, and there's two little pop bunkers out on the right that, well, if you're first time around, you might notice.
So a breeze at his back as he readies his second to the par 4.
Imagine a missed club because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and this will remain a one-shot advantage. Frank, I think one of the things that fans love about this gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18, each hole has that sort of hold your breath moment. Certainly 17, we know when that ball's in the air, you're holding your breath. Is it wet or dry? 16, same on that second shot. You're holding your breath wondering, where is it? Right in the water or left with a chance for 3?
That's why you don't want to get too sloppy on that tee shot. A lot of people look at 16 because there's a wide fairway and they think just get it down there. For the extra 10 or 15 yards, there's a little ridge down that left side. If you catch that, the ball will kick good 20 yards further forward. 20 yards is 2 clubs. I'd much rather go into 17 with a 4-iron than a 2-iron.
Well, boy, there aren't many shots that feel better than a well-struck 3-wood on and 2 and a par 5. There it is.
That second shot sounded like a cannon.
Was judged beautifully. The speed was perfect. It just didn't go down. Well played there. A birdie here at 16. And the lead moves to 2 with 2 to play here on day 1. Frank, it's the moment that makes it tough, isn't that right?
Yeah, you've made that walk from 16 green. It's 80 yards to the tee here. So as you walk along and if your eyes venture to the right, you see it all in front of you. You see the crowd behind and you realize this is the shortest par 3 on the golf course. But you also, if you think a little too hard, everything that you've seen over the years flashes through your mind.
Beautifully judged right there. This hole has brought so many to their knees, but that is about as well as you hit a tee shot here at 17. Yes, and good playing here toward the end of the round. Birdies at 16 and 17. And he's out to a 3-shot lead here with 1 hole remaining in this opening round. Now to the final hole here at TPC Sawgrass, 462-yard par 4. Frank, is this one of the toughest finishing holes in the sport?
It is, because the simple reason you've played 17 holes and the job isn't done yet.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
144 left to the hole, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
Good shot, safely on the green, and a birdie chance.
11 feet away. Got it there, but not quite on target. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And that is as good an opening round as you're going to see. It'll be a 63 here in round 1. So an ideal day 1 for our featured golfer. Already 3 shots clear of the field after 18 holes.
3 is so much different, Rich. You can afford to make a little mini